Hi folks, welcome to my channel again today. I'm Dr. Femi Adegbulo with Point Blank. The feedback and the responses that I got from the previous video titled Job Seeker, why not break those words? Break those words and go out there and collect your letter of employment. So I got some feedbacks and some responses from them. Some say, no, that thing you said in the video can only work in your client. Another say, well, no, this cannot work in Nigeria. It can't work in Africa. It can only work in developed countries. No, I'm here to prove you wrong. It can work in all climes. It has worked before. It's working now. And it will continue to work. It is you who have not dared to do those things. And the reason why many of us don't live our dreams is because we live our fears. Fear is the key word here, fear. And that is one element, that is one enemy you must kill before it ruins you. Yes, it prevents so many people from living their dreams. What about if not? What about if not? Okay, look at it this way. Chief Obafemi Awolowo was once asked a question by a journalist. He said, you are contesting for another election. He said, yes. What about if you don't win? The sage replied back and said, what if I win? You can see, it's a 50-50 thing. For instance, one of your fears is this. No, if I go to that CEO office and he or she walks me out, get out of my office. I don't want to see you. I don't even have an appointment with you. How did you even get here in the first place? You are embarrassed. That is what you don't want to see. But I tell you, out of 10, get out of my office. Get out of my office. There is one person who is ready to lend listening ears to what you have to say. There's one reasonable guy, one reasonable lady, woman out there who will say, come to think of it, I didn't give this young man an appointment. I didn't give this young lady an appointment, and yet he's here. It could be that this lady is so sure of herself. This gentleman is so sure of himself. What do you have for me? There you go. I told you in the previous video, if you have not watched that, please go and watch it so that you get a better understanding of what we are talking about. How to get your... You see, the kingdom of God, we are told, suffers violence. It's only the violent that take it by force. That's what the Bible means when it says that. For instance, even the same Bible says that faith without work is dead. You've been praying. You are qualified. You are prepared. You are ready to have good jobs. You have been praying. You've been doing vigils. One thing you have not done is the other side. Prayer without work is dead. You'll be praying, you've not worked. The work here is to go out there with courage and boldness, with faith in your heart, based on the prayer you have offered. Go out there and collect your letters. Go out there and collect your letters. Even God is wondering why you have not gone there to do it. There are certain things God cannot do. Some of you don't know. Christians, many of you don't know. There are so many things God cannot do. He cannot work against your will, for instance. He cannot force you to do anything, for instance. But he are giving you the enablement. They are giving you the power to do it. But he cannot force you to do it. That's where courage comes in. If you have to kill that fear before the fear ruins you, kill the fear. Because that is the thing that has prevented you from living your dreams. The fear. What about if I get rejected? What about if you get accepted? I told you, out of every 10, get out of my office, you have one. Come, let me see what you have for me. But before we get to that 10, we get tired. We get discouraged. Say, no, I'm tired. No, that is your enemy. You have to forge ahead. I've seen people that have, through tenacity, through this stubborn tenacity, they've collected the letters of their destiny, and they have good testimony to tell. I told you my experience, and many people are still doing it today. Why don't you try it? Yes. Somebody once said that the cave you dread to enter may harbor the treasure you seek. And I repeat it again. That cave you are afraid of, you don't want to enter that cave. It could be the cave that is harboring your goodness, that is harboring your prosperity, that is harboring what you have been seeking, what you have been praying in church for all this while. That is the cave there. But the fear of what if has prevented you all this while from entering the cave and collect your letter of destiny. Go into that cave and do it. Do one thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Because cowards die many times before they are dead, according to Shakespeare. But if you can do one thing you fear most, see the death of fear there. You have killed that fear. Go there and kill the fear. No, it doesn't have the right to keep your letters. So you kill the fear and collect your letters. What I'm telling you now is not a fairy tale. I told you my testimony, and many people are having that testimony today. It's you that remains. You will look on. So you will look on. It is your turn. Go out there to collect your letter of destiny. Don't forget, the same way it is not possible to make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, is the same way you cannot be outstanding. You can't be a hero. You can't be prosperous without breaking some rules. Yes. I'm not saying go and commit crime, but there are some rules you have to break. There are some rules that are set against you. There are some rules that are acting as barriers against your prosperity. You have to break those rules to stand out. This video is meant to be short. I would have given you some testimonies of certain barriers like that. How I broke some rules, even in university system. Things that have never happened before in those universities. I dared to do them. And I got promotion as a result. Go out there, break the rules that must be broken, and collect your letter. Don't let any fear hinder your prosperity. I remain yours sincerely, Dr. Femi Adegbulu. Until I come your way again, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. There is so much to gain in this channel. And if you have subscribed, I thank you so very much. Please share this video and make sure you watch it. Watch it over and over and get some of these things I'm talking about. I know you need to watch it over and over and ruminate over it and see whether it's not doable. If you still have any question or any clarification on these videos, particularly the last one and this one, please leave your comment. Let's dialogue. Let's discuss. Maybe there are certain things you are not letting out. Let's discuss it. So I'll be in a better position to share one-on-one with you how I went about it and how people who are breaking through are going about it. Thank you for your time today. Dr. Adegbulu, signing out. Stay out of trouble so that next time we meet, we'll meet in peace. Bye for now.